All right, number 46 in section 9.4. They would like you to decide if it has a maximum or a minimum value and to find what that value is. And we're going to do this by completing the square. So here we go. The first thing we're going to do, to complete the square, you have to get x squared plus bx on its own. So we're going to subtract 32. Okay, so now we have y minus 32 is equal to 4x squared minus 28x. In order to complete the square, we need the coefficient in front of x squared to be positive 1. So I need to factor out this 4, which works nicely in this problem because when we factor out 4, we get x squared minus 28x divided by 4 leaves you with 7x. And then over here, we'll just continue to write y minus 32. Now, we can use what's inside the parentheses, x squared minus 7x, to complete the square. So we'll take the negative 7, and we will do, I'll put it over here, negative 7 divided by 2, and we're going to square it. So for this one, it is not an even number. Negative 7 is not even. So we're going to keep it as a fraction, and we're going to end up with 49, because negative 7 times negative 7 is 49, over 2 times 2, 4. So we're going to add the 49 fourths into this equation. So we have 4 parentheses x squared minus 7x, oops, and then we're going to add the 49 fourths inside here to complete the square. Now, on the right side, we are completed, but on the left side, we don't just add 49 fourths. It's a little bit more complicated. So if we look at really what's happening on the right side, when you distribute the 4 to the 49 fourths, 4 times 49 fourths, this is like saying 4 is over 1, these cancel. So you end up with 49. So essentially, we have an additional 49 over here, which is what we have to add to the left side. So we're going to add 49. Now let's rewrite everything and simplify it. So y, negative 32 plus 49, we'll get plus 17 equals, and now we'll write 4 parentheses, and let's factor this. So we made this a perfect square trinomial, and when we factor it, it'll be x minus, because that's a minus sign, and then we use that. So x minus 7 halves in parentheses squared. And we know that 7 halves works because if you have negative 7 halves times negative 7 halves, that gives you your positive 49 fourths. And then if you have negative 7 halves plus negative 7 halves, it gives you negative 14 over 2, which simplifies to negative 7. All right, we're almost there. We just need to subtract the 17 from both sides. And your final equation in vertex form is y equals 4 parentheses x minus 7 halves squared minus 17. Okay, so remember vertex form, y equals a parentheses x minus h squared plus k. So the vertex for this particular equation would be 7 halves, comma, negative 17, because the signs are not the same. So this would be plus negative 17. All right, so when we find our minimum value, because this would open up, the minimum value would equal negative 17. And that was a tricky problem, but I hope you understand it.